The administrative costs section of the consolidated application is the next section that needs to be completed. The purpose is to identify direct and indirect administrative costs for all funding sources other than Title I Part A, since those were identified earlier. Starting with new administrative costs, you will notice that the administrative cost percentage guidelines are listed at the top of the screen. Enter the direct and indirect costs to be taken for each funding source and transfer amount if applicable. This screen only needs to be completed if you are taking direct or indirect costs on the funds your LEA is accepting. If you do not anticipate taking any indirect or direct administrative costs, you only need to save this screen. In our example, we're eligible to take 1,073 of Title II Part A in indirect, 522 of Title IV in indirect, and Title V, $325 in indirect. So for our example, we're going to take all of those. You will notice that it gives us a total administrative cost percentage on the far right. We're going to save and move to the next screen. If you've accepted carryover funds, the carryover administrative cost screen will also need to be completed. Similar to new administrative costs, you will now have the ability to identify indirect and direct administrative costs on the funding streams you've accepted carryover for. Keep an eye on the far right column, which is the grand total of administrative costs percent. You'll want to be sure that you stay underneath the thresholds listed above. In our example, we have the ability to take $1,345 of indirect on our carryover. So we'll enter that, save, and we will be done with the administrative cost section of the consolidated application.